Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about some news and the reaction to that news and the questions prompted by the incredibly varied reaction. Because something occurred, and as soon as it occurred, the commentary started to pour out. And it's divided in a very unusual way. Oftentimes, you can find a dividing line when it comes to ideology. You have people of all kinds of ideologies right now holding somebody up as either a hero or literally the devil. If you have missed the news, Henry Kissinger is no longer with us. So, after the commentary went out, the questions started coming in. The main question: why is he so polarizing? Why are all of these people celebrating, and why are all of these people holding him up in this way? What is going on here? The answer is pretty simple. When we talk about foreign policy on this channel, I talk about the way it is, not necessarily the way I think it should be. You have often heard me say foreign policy is not about morality, it's not about ethics, it's not even about humanity, it's about power. Henry Kissinger not only understood this, he applied it with what seems to be very little consideration. What's that? You're objectively a horrible person with horrible goals, but you're going to be allied to the United States if you take power? What do you need to take power? That's how he can be summed up. If you are somebody who views American dominance as like the greatest thing, if you are somebody who believes that the way foreign policy exists today is the way it has to be, and those people who play the game that way, well, they're just doing what has to be done, ends justifies the means type of thing, you might look at Henry Kissinger as a hero. If you do not like the way foreign policy exists, if you are familiar with some of the effects of it, you very well might look at Henry Kissinger as literally the devil. The career of Kissinger lasted decades. Decades. To go through every single thing, it would be a 3-hour video. If you want to isolate a couple of incidents that can showcase it, look at Cambodia and look at Chile. Those two locations in particular will give you a clear divide, and you'll see why some people who are very much in favor of spreading democracy, as it is, look at Kissinger as one of the most effective diplomats in the world. You will also see why there are a number of organizations and entities who wanted to have him tried. Those two incidents are probably the quickest way to see the divide and where it comes from. Henry Kissinger was not the creator of foreign policy, of the dynamics that exists today. But he applied it in a way that realistically nobody else did. And whether or not you think that makes him a hero or whether or not you think that makes him evil, that is going to depend largely on how you look at the world. If you are somebody who cringes when I say foreign policy is not about morality, not about ethics, and not about humanity, you are not going to like Henry Kissinger. If you are somebody who hears that and you're like, well, that's the way it is, Henry Kissinger is going to be somebody that even if you don't agree with the things that he did, you'll say the ends justifies the means. He was the walking embodiment of foreign policy is about power. And to my knowledge, never deviated on anything when it came to trying to exert influence and spread American influence and American power. When you look into Chile and Cambodia, you will get a very clear picture of that. You will see the effects, and you will see how that influence is applied. So that is why you have some people celebrating and some people talking about what he accomplished. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.